Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Today what I want to do is I want to talk about leadership. I had a conversation with Jamy Bechler, and we talked about the fact that leaders develop leaders. And whether you're an entrepreneur building a team, whether you're a coach building an athletic team, whatever it is, you need leaders, but you need leaders that are going to develop other leaders rather than just have followers. So I want you to listen to this, and I'll be back with you in a minute.
You know, we talked earlier about there's so many similarities between sports, real life, corporate, whatever you're looking at. And I think one of the things, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, a leader develops other leaders. And so as a coach, how have you got your leaders on your teams to develop other leaders?
Yeah, 100%. That awesome, because most people were like, just do what I tell you to do. Just be compliant followers. You know, I'm a good leader. I need followers or else I'm not a good leader. No, the best leaders are developing other leaders, like you said. Because if you're a leader, you should be doing what you're supposed to do. You're leading yourself first. So as a leader, as the coach, as the head coach, I shouldn't worry about, are my players doing what I asked them to do and being good followers if my focus is on developing them as leaders? How can I get them where their focus is not only on doing what they're supposed to do, but getting other people to do what they're supposed to do? Taking people, once again, taking people from where they are to where they need to be, influencing people. And that's one of the biggest misnomers of leadership, is that leadership is about a position or a title or a status or authority. You know, I'm the head coach, so I'm a leader. I'm a captain. I'm a star, so I'm a leader. Everybody can be a leader because everybody can influence somebody else. And so you get that freshman or that kid at the end of the bench whose best friend is the water cooler and the athletic trainer. You know, that kid can still influence another freshman or can still influence their best friend on the team. And together, those two people can do what's right. And you get a bunch of people all doing what's right, but also bringing along their best friend or their two best friends. And all of a sudden you have everybody going in the same direction. So you ask how to do that. First of all, you have to equip people. You have to equip people around you, whether it's business or a sports team. Equip them with what it looks like to be a good leader. Equip them with the knowledge, how to talk with one another, how to essentially, when fires break out in your locker room or in a business, when it breaks out in your break room, you know, essentially, or by the water cooler. So essentially when drama happens, do they have a fire extinguisher or do they have lighter fluid? You know, are they going to put out that fire or make it bigger? And so you equip them to know how to do that, but then you have to empower them. You encourage them to be a leader, but you empower them. Hey, I want you to make decisions. It's okay for you to do this. You don't have to wait for a captain to come along. You don't have to run and get me as the coach. You guys can handle these issues because I've equipped you. I've showed you how to do it. Now I'm going to empower you. You don't need me to do what's right. You never need me around to do what's right. You can do what's right no matter who's around. So captains, coaches, doesn't matter who's around. You're a captain of yourself. You're a captain of your team. You're an influencer. You're a person of influence. And so you empower them to then use the skills that you've been working on them for or with. And a lot of times we don't train up anyone except like our two stars or our two captains. Those are the people we work with on leadership instead of working with everybody, realizing that everyone's going to have to be a leader at some point. Everyone's going to have to influence and do what's right.
Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate your insight on that. I know all of you listening can gain a lot out of what he just shared, so please go implement that into what you're doing today. Now, one of the things that's really important with leadership is mindset. So go to jeffhagee.com/mindset and read about my mindset questions and see how those are going to help you to develop better leaders within your organization and help you to become a better leader yourself. But thanks for being with me. Make sure to follow Jamie on Twitter at Coach Bechler, and go to jamybechler.com and you'll be able to find all his information there, all his links, his books, everything, but also put it in the show notes so that you'll be able to connect with him. And definitely go out there and get his books. He's got some great information out there. Very valuable, especially if you want to develop yourself as a stronger leader and better and stronger leaders within your organization. Thanks, and I'll see you tomorrow.